Hey y'all, it's Cher and
Dawn.
And welcome back to the
Chattermouth Podcast.
Happy holidays, everyone.
Wow, I can't believe it's here again. You know, we're at the end of 2022. Can you believe it?
It's so crazy. I love the holiday time. Wait, before we get into this podcast, we start talking about the most magical time of year. Let's talk about where we are right now. So we're in a new studio, if you haven't noticed, if you're not watching. This is very cozy in here. I'm really enjoying this. My mom is visiting me from Tampa. She's in Miami right now, so we're in the Miami studio.
Pretty cool.
It is pretty cool.
Yeah, I like it.
Mm-hmm. So this is fun, and we're just so excited to be together right now.
Oh, we have a little time away from the guys and from Belle, and they're taking Belle out now.
I know, they're so
cute.
sweet. Jared's doing daddy-daughter day right now, which is so special.
With Popsy.
With Popsy too. So it's so funny, they call it Boys Day. And I'm like, one day might not be able to call it Boys Day anymore, but it's just so cute. She loves it.
Yeah, it's good for her too, because it gives her some time to be with Daddy and Popsy without us around.
Right.
You know?
No, it's cute because they have such an adorable bond.
Yes,
so
they do.
It's special.
And it's fun for us too, because now we get to
Yes.
just chat and sit back and have coffee and just talk about everything.
I know. I love it. I love it. I am so excited just to have that moment of quiet and peace. I feel like we all deserve some of that time. My favorite thing about this year, I love all the delicious smells. I know that's so weird, but when I think of the holiday time, I'm thinking those Bed Bath & Beyond candles. I'm obsessed. Every time the holidays come around, I'm always going to the Bed Bath & Beyond store and buying all of those candles, the vanilla Noel and I just love it.
It's so funny you say that, because yesterday we went shopping with Grant, if you remember, and we're buying things for him, for his apartment and all he wanted to do was get 1,000 candles for him, and he says, I'm not going to light all these candles. I think he felt it was weird to light so many candles, or the place will go on fire with him.
No, it was so funny. I was like, Grant, you need to get candles for your apartment, right? And so I was finding him. I'm like, oh, this one smells so good. It's so Christmassy and holiday. And he picked out, you know which one he picked out? Barbershop shave.
But you know what? It really
man.
smelled like a guy. It was great for him.
It was like the bachelor pad.
Yes, it was. And it's unbelievable how they have all these different smells now. So
totally.
good.
I know. I love it. Ugh, and I love something else I love about this time of year is all the cozy sweaters that you see. Even though in Florida it's hard to wear that, I still always have to get my holiday matching pajama sets. I'll always get that with Belle or Jared.
You could wear that on a really when the room is really air conditioned and
and
it's cold. You know,
it's so
and then
funny.
You get to wear it.
Exactly. I don't even like the cold. I don't like sleeping when it's really cold. Jared and Belle sleep so well in the cold, but during this time of year, I want to wear the cozy sweaters. So I'm in Florida, so I still put on put the air so cold so I can wear the cozy pajamas.
So funny, Cher, because whenever I come to visit you and me and Daddy stay at your place, I have to always bring my woolly pajamas because your house is always freezing at night. I mean, I keep my air condition, pretty cool in the bedroom, but your house, we're both so cold. I'm wearing woolies, long pants, flannel shirts to sleep. I'm wearing a sweatshirt over that and a blanket because it's so cold. I don't know how you all sleep in so cold.
You sleep better when you're in hibernation mode. You do sleep better usually. Also, Belle, if it's not cold enough, she doesn't sleep. And I always tell Jared, I always tell him there's something wrong with your hypothalamus because he's always hot. And I'm the opposite because I'm always cold. But this time of year, it's nice to just be cold because you can just snuggle up with your partner. I'm like, Jared, get over here and be my big teddy bear. Or Belle, come here and let's snuggle. And it's nice.
It's so funny because I keep my room, I think, at home pretty chilly. But when I come here, it's so cold. And I say to Daddy, well, don't complain anymore, because we always have this argument. He wants to put the temperature up more, and I want to put it down before I go to bed. I say, well, now you can't complain, because when we go to share, I'm saying it's cold too.
It's so funny you say that, because your house is literally so hot all the time. It's like so hot.
Not to Daddy. To him, it's cold. He's always turning off the airs or making it higher the temperature, and I'm always putting it down.
That's so funny. Yeah, that's like a thing in relationships. It's like, are you gonna can we get along? Like, can we sleep together? Right. Because are you do you like it really cold when you sleep, or do you like it really warm when you sleep?
I think when you get older, come on, girls, we all know this. When we get older, we need it cooler. We're all sweating at night. I think it's the menopause
or the pregnancy hormones or whatnot. Yeah. It's so true. Things change.
Yes, it really does.
Oh my God, that's so funny. But I do love having it cold this time of year, because chestnut praline lattes at Starbucks are back. Oh, so good.
So good. All the different coffees.
The smells, the deliciousness. I know, but it's too hot in Florida to really enjoy that. Sometimes I'll still get a hot one, and I'm sweating drinking it, and it just loses the fun.
It's so interesting. I like a hot coffee when I wake up in the morning. Mm-hmm. But then during the day, I'll have it a little bit colder. Yeah. I love this time of year because family gets together, usually. Mm-hmm. Even though this year you're not going to be with me over the
Well, that's true. I will be with family. Unfortunately, won't be with you, which is sad. But this year I'm actually going with my in-laws, and Jared's whole family, my husband's whole family, are going on a cruise to celebrate my husband's dad's 70th birthday.
Wow,
and it's his uncle's
wonderful.
Birthday, and it's his sister's boyfriend's birthday.
A lot of birthdays.
Yeah, 3 birthdays, 1 week. We've never traveled with Jared's family before, and we're actually going for 7 days on a cruise. So I'll let you know how it goes. But I'm excited. I love cruises, and I think the good thing about it is you have your time where you can do your own thing, but at night you can come together and enjoy dinner together. And
I think on a cruise you could go for a long period of time with family. I think when family comes to the house, though, mm-hmm. when everyone comes to the house and stays for many days, it could get a little bit after a while. Oh, yeah. What do they say? What do they say? Your feet, doesn't, it's after a couple of days you need to go already.
Yeah, well, I can't, Jared and I both, can't, it's nice if people visit, but you can only take someone in your home for so long,
yes. So true.
Some people are so good at that, though, are so great at, hosting people. I kind of wish I was more, very, love to host, but I'm I don't like cleaning and dealing with all that stuff.
I think even when you love to host, everyone has their own ways, their own things they like to do. It's hard because you're trying to make it nice for everyone, so it gets hard. But on a cruise, it's true, you could do your own thing and then come back for dinner or whatever. Mm-hmm. So it's so nice.
I'm excited. This cruise is going to they have Broadway shows. It's a really big cruise. They have Broadway shows and ice skating and so many cool things. The only issue I'll tell you about this cruise is that Belle's the only kid going. It's all adults. There's 13 of us, and then Belle's the only one. So I just hope that everyone is understanding that we have a little one. It might be a little hard. At night, everyone's going to want to go out, and I know I'm going to want to go out too. But when you have a little one, you can't do that. You're up, at 7 in the morning instead of partying at 7 in the morning.
That's why there's grandparents. They should babysit a little too, and I'm sure they will.
Yeah,
to give you some time.
Yeah,
to go out.
Yeah,
so I'm sure that'll be fine. It'll work out.
Yeah, I'm excited though. You actually just came back from a cruise. Though. How was it?
Oh, it was wonderful.
Really?
I kind of unwind, and every day I would have a nice little glass of wine, and I would have. Oh, okay. I even had Bloody Mary. I love my Bloody Mary. Oh, I said, and they said to me, "How do you like it? Spicy?" I go, "Spicy and extra olives. Never enough olives." I'm telling you,
never.
Love my olives, and I love my Bloody Marys, and that was so nice. And it was also so nice because so many of you came up to me and recognized me. Some recognized me from seeing me, and then other recognize me just from hearing my voice.
So funny. It's true.
So
I never
weird.
thought our voices like were so like weird, but people recognize our voices. Like the other, we were in the store yesterday at Home Goods, and one of the cashier people came out to us like, "I knew it was you. I heard you from the other hall." I like came running over. I was like, "Really?"
I know. They said they turned around. They go. They were shopping in one end of the room in one of the stores in the Bahamas, and I was on the other end of the store. And then they said, that voice, I know it's her." They came running over.
That's so funny. Your voice is recognizable. Some people say that to me. Like recently, someone just said to me, "Oh, I knew it was you because your voice." I'm like, "My voice, really?" It's
I don't
funny.
see it. That's so interesting. I don't hear it, not see it, but I don't hear it.
I don't hear it either, but I also like don't hear yours. But I mean, I do hear yours sometimes. It's funny, actually. One of our TikToks recently went viral on TikTok. Then we posted on Instagram. Went viral on Instagram. Just us discussing words and saying them in a Florida accent, like mine, which I feel is normal, but other people don't, I guess. And then your New York accent, and it's so interesting how, like, our accents are very different. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Okay, so for example, I'm going to say a word, you say it after me. I just want to compare our accents together. Okay. Dog.
Dog.
So cute, dog. Okay, how about car?
Car.
You have to pronounce
Car.
your R. Car.
How about lawn?
Lawn?
Are you mowing the lawn? It's true.
Lawn. How about long? Like something's long.
Long.
How
about I'm gonna
Long Island?
I'm gonna pawn my ring.
Pawn. How about porn?
Pawn.
What the heck? What is that?
You know, it's so funny. I don't really hear it.
Oh my gosh.
When I go back to New York, it even gets thicker.
Wait, there you go. New York. Say Florida.
Florida.
Okay, that's normal, I think.
Florida.
New York.
New York.
You're
New York.
so cute. Wait. Say your name.
Oh, that always was very hard for me to say my name. It's Dawn. But I always tried not to have the accent, and they go, Dawn. And then they go, what is it, Dawn? I go, no. And then I end up saying, it's Dawn.
Gosh darn it, it's Dawn. You always so funny. We go to Starbucks and they'll say like Dawn. They repeat this literally. I'm not joking. It's 5 times back and forth.
Yes.
Wait, Dawn. She like can't say it, and then she looks at me to say it. I'm like, it's Dawn.
I know.
It's so funny. Oh my goodness.
I used to try so hard not to have the accent, really not. And then I said, oh boy, you grew up in Florida, so you're not going to have that accent.
Oh my goodness.
It's so hard.
Harder. You said hard.
Hard.
Water. That's the cutest one when you say that.
I want my water.
My water. Oh, say my name.
Share,
everybody. Nice to meet you.
I don't mean it that way, though. But when I look at you, it's Share. My little one.
Is that like what you named me? So should I really be introducing, instead of like saying, hello, nice to meet you, my name is Cher, should I really be saying, hi, nice to meet you, my name is Shea?
Share. But our last name is Hupshire. It's really Hupshire.
Oh, yeah. Oh, but you actually say Hupshire. That's pretty good. You don't say Hupsha.
Hupshire.
Now you can't even say Hupshire.
Hupshire.
That's not our last name.
Hupshire.
Wow. This is getting interesting here.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't even really hear it. I hear it because you bring it to my attention. Mm-hmm. But if you didn't bring it to my attention, that's just the way I speak.
That's so interesting.
Yeah.
I really like it, though. Don't try to change it. I know you always try to.
I do try to change it.
It's you.
I don't want to have an accent. I just want to have no accent.
It's not going anywhere, girlfriend.
I know, not at this age. If it hasn't happened by now, it's not happening.
You've been living in Florida for 30 years. It's not going anywhere. No, but I think it's so nice because it makes you you. It makes you unique, especially in a place where, in Florida, where like no one has accents like that. It's cool. I think it's special.
I don't know.
I do. I really do. Sometimes you rub off on me and I'll say things. My friends will be like, wait, what? Like, coffee.
Coffee.
Coffee. Coffee. I say coffee. So funny. It's so cute. I love it so much.
Oh, it's funny.
Sweet. Yeah, it is.
Yes. You know what? This came back to the holidays.
Okay. My favorite time of the year. Okay, I have a question for you. Holiday time. One of my favorite things about the holidays. I'm sorry, did I just cut you off?
No.
What were you gonna say?
You always cut me off.
I know. We're used
what
to
else
it.
is new?
What
Go
were you
ahead.
gonna say?
No, go ahead.
Oh, no, I was gonna say holiday time. Yes, my favorite thing. I just love the holidays because I love the music.
Oh.
I love the music. Do you love the music too? Please
I
tell me
love
you do.
the music
I
too.
always am listening to all the holiday music.
Yes.
Okay, favorite music. Say it on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle bells rock. I can't believe we did the same one. That's the best.
Oh my God, I love that song. Oh my goodness.
It just makes you smile with the music. Oh, and you know what I love doing? I love driving around and seeing all the lights, all the Christmas lights.
Yes.
So pretty. Each house tries to outdo the next. You know, I have in my area these blocks, you know, where they're beautiful. I mean, like they talk about it on the news. I got to go down these streets to see it. And they're magnificent, and I love looking at the decorations.
Me too. I remember when I was a little girl, we'd like get in your car, we'd all hop in, and like, you know, no one would want the middle seat. We all wanted like the outside seat. We'd go and look at all the lights, and there was even areas where you can walk around. And I remember when I was little, I met like there was an elf giving out like candy canes or whatever, and I was like, I believe in elves. It was so cute.
Well, I love the holiday time because it's very, very special to me because 39 years ago, really 40 years ago, because we married 39 years, Daddy proposed to me on the holidays.
That is special.
And that was very special. So let me tell you the story.
Okay.
So this is how the story goes.
The story. It's about that time in our podcast where we're going to hit pause because we have something really exciting that we want to share with you.
We wrote a book together.
That's right. It's called A Bond That Lasts Forever. And basically, it's how we got this close and how you can too. It goes over all of our life's ups and downs, our struggles and obstacles, and became as close as we are today.
We share tips and quotes and actionable steps on how you can create your own ideal relationship. We even share photos on us throughout the years so you can see us on a whole different new level.
It's so, so true. Anyways, we loved writing this book, but we hope that you love reading it just as much or maybe even a little bit more. Anyways, you can pick up the book at abondthatlastforever.com. You can get it at Walmart, on Amazon, at Barnes & Nobles,
or wherever you get your books.
Hey, you're stealing my line. Anyways, we hope you love reading it. Now, let's get back to the podcast.
We were talking about getting engaged and that we're going to get married and everything. And he was first asking me, like, you know, my ring size and what kind of ring I want and everything. And I said, you know, and then we said, well, maybe we'll go together. You know, like a ring. He didn't surprise me with the ring. I wanted to pick out the ring because it's something you have forever. You don't change your diamond ring. You keep that forever. So I wanted something that I really liked. And of course, you know, he just wanted to make me happy and get a ring. You know, guys don't care if it's round or if it's pear-shaped. They just want you to be happy with the ring. Do you agree with that?
No, I do. I'm just kind of... Wait, so did he tell you ahead of time I'm planning to propose to you?
Well,
like, how does that happen? How did that combo go?
He was teasing me about it. He would say, I'm planning to get married and I'm looking for a ring. Would you come with me and help me choose the ring?
So cute.
But wouldn't say when he was going to propose.
So did he actually buy it in front of you though?
Yes, he did.
Really?
But I didn't know that he was going to propose with it
so he was just
night.
buying a ring.
But I didn't know when the day was going to be. He could have kept it for like 6 months and then proposed to me.
Wow, he proposed the day you guys got it?
Well, let me tell you the
let me
story.
hear. Okay, sorry.
Okay.
Let's get the juice.
Okay. So we went around to a lot of stores and we learned so much about diamonds. I mean, that's a whole lesson in itself to learn. I mean, it's a lot to learn about diamonds, to choose the right stone and the degree of how clear, the clarity of it. And so anyway, so we then decided on a stone, and then we decided on a setting, and then we had to get it appraised to make sure it was a good stone and everything like that. Wow. And then he bought it and he put it in his pocket, and I'm like drooling, you know.
Wow. So you only went one day to look at rings, and you picked the ring that day?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we got
You knew what you wanted then.
Yeah,
you must have really
well, I
known.
knew the style. I wanted a round. I liked the round. And
you knew, like, if you wanted, like, a gold band or a silver or like, platinum or whatever.
Right,
White gold.
Yes, I knew pretty much what I wanted.
Wow.
I think a lot of girls know what they like.
Yeah, you know
ahead
what you
of time.
like, but, like, there's all different pricing, places, you know, you want to usually, like, look around a bunch.
Well, we went to we were in
really?
New York City at the Diamond
the Diamond
District.
District. Oh my gosh, how do you even shop there? It's like such a hustle and bustle. Jared and I once went to look there and like just like look around, and there's like constantly people like, come to my store, come here, I give you a good deal, come on. And it's like too many people coming at me. I can't do that. It's too much pressure for me.
Well, and you know, in those big stores, there's a lot of different booths. So each one
Right.
owns their own booth.
So how did you do that?
We did it, and we spent
Whoa.
all day from early in the
wow.
morning till practically closing.
And you went just for one day. And did you like, was there a few places that had like the same diamond that you liked, and like you'd compare prices and things
Of course,
like that?
I would compare prices, but then you also want to make sure it's authentic. So we ended up taking the stone. At the time, Macy's had an appraisal department.
Wow.
And we took it to the appraisal department and had them appraise it to make sure that it was the right price, you know, that we weren't getting, it wasn't a zirconian, you know, or something.
I know, it's always scary. You're like, are you giving me a real thing?
Right.
Some of these diamonds look so real, and they're not.
They do today, you know.
Yeah.
So we did that, and then it was so exciting because it was really on the holidays. It was on the first day of Hanukkah, so it was like very, very exciting.
Wow.
And what really was very exciting is because it was very sentimental to me, because my parents got married on the first day of Hanukkah.
Oh my gosh, did Daddy know that?
I think he did know that.
I guess he must have.
Yes, I think he
That's
did know
so
that.
cute.
So to me, you know, I'm a very superstitious type of girl, and I thought, you know, my parents had a wonderful marriage and everything, and they got married on the first day, and I said, oh, it'd be so exciting to pick out your. I didn't know that he was actually going to propose to me, but actually do this on the first day.
That's so special.
Yeah, so I think he did know, because then what happened was, he got the stone and he put it in his the ring, and he put it in his pocket and everything, and he goes, let's go out for dinner. We were exhausted at that time, and we went out to this restaurant, and he ordered prime ribs, I remember, a big meal, and I ordered something, and he was so excited. Wow. And then the meal comes, and he gets down on one knee, and he had this whole poem made out
he
to
already
me.
had that all written.
Yes,
wow. He didn't get turned off from you from shopping for 12 hours a day.
No, it was so exciting.
Wow.
Yeah, we actually brought a change of clothes, because we were going to shop during the day and then go out at night. We knew that, so we changed in the car, and just for the evening. And and he had this whole poem. Well, you be my queen. I can't remember the whole thing.
Do you think you have it saved somewhere?
Yeah, Daddy has it saved.
You know, he's more sentimental. He saves things.
Yes, my king, you know, my queen is what I want you to be. So I give you this ring.
To be with me.
I don't remember, but it was adorable. And then after that, we literally didn't take one bite of the food.
Really?
We were just so excited.
Wow.
We ordered all this food. We just left it, paid the bill. And then I ran. My parents were out for dinner that evening, and ran to them to show them the ring that we just got engaged.
That's so cute. Because, you know, that is so special.
Yeah, it was
you didn't
really
have cell
special.
phones back then. You couldn't just, like, call them and FaceTime and be like, look
No,
at my ring.
no, I couldn't do that. There was no cell phones and no anything like that. So
that's so cute.
yeah, they went out for dinner. They always go to their favorite place on Saturday night, and we ran there, and luckily they were there, and I showed the ring.
That's cute. That does sound like a special day, because usually I'm like, I don't know if I'd want to like go look for the ring like with my partner. I'd want them to surprise me. But at the same time, you want the ring that you want to get.
Yes.
And also, it sounds like such a fun day. Like, what girl wouldn't want to like go to the Diamond District, like pick out the perfect ring, then go to a nice dinner and like get proposed to with a beautiful poem? I mean, that sounds amazing.
It was very special. So, as you know, holidays, I love the holidays. I have a big smile because it always brings back that wonderful memory.
Oh, that is so nice. I love that so much. Jared, you helped Jared pick out my ring, which is really nice.
Yes, it was so nice of him. Like he really wanted the perfect ring for you and make you happy too.
Right.
And that was so special. And I was really taken by him because he asked me to go with him because he knew that I know your taste, you know. So, and look at rings together and to see what you would like.
Well, yes, I love my ring, so I'm so happy. But that is so cute. I love that because, you know, he didn't take me because he wanted to surprise me.
Yes.
But so since he couldn't take me, he took someone that he knew knows what I want. But he, you know, I know in the end he ended up choosing it, but having, you know, your support was really special.
Right. No, he did choose the ring.
Yeah.
It ended up narrowing it down to two rings, I remember, with him.
Yeah.
And he was going back and forth which one.
Aww.
And he chose the one that he liked for you.
I love it. He did good.
He did very good. He did very. He has good taste.
Yes, he does.
He has very good taste.
He does.
So how much? I was trying to think. How long did he?
What?
How long did he have the ring before he actually proposed?
I don't know. That's a good question. I should ask him that.
Yes.
I do wonder how long did he have the ring before he proposed? Because that's like a hard secret to keep, you know?
Yes.
Like,
I think he had it for quite some time before he proposed. He was finding the right moment. And I remember I did not tell you. And that was so hard. Every time I looked at you to actually not tell her.
For coming from someone who hates secrets.
But that was a surprise. That was a good surprise. I call it a surprise, not a secret.
I love how you change things and now they're surprises instead of secrets. But no, I'm glad you didn't tell me.
No. I was so grateful that he came to me, and I was so humble that he came to me and asked me. I wasn't going to definitely do anything to destroy that.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, that was so special, though. Yeah, and then he ended up planning this. You know, he did poems for me too. It's so interesting. Yes. He took me to this area. It was like a beautiful botanical garden. And there was so many flowers. It was gorgeous. He had a photographer following me around. He left a note at my door that said like, "Get dressed in a pretty dress," and it was like a poem. And I went to the garden, and there was a photographer following me all through the garden, and every spot of the garden meant something in our relationship.
Oh,
and every
isn't
spot,
that
and I would pick up like a
something?
bouquet of flowers every spot I went to. So there was like an Asian spot in the garden. We love Asian food, and there was like a poem about that. And then go to the next spot. It would lead me to the next spot. There was a poem there, something about a relationship. It was so beautiful, so special. And then finally it led out to Jared, which he was on like this dock area in the middle of the lake. And it was so beautiful. There was like rose petals leading up to him and like candles. And there he was dressed in this like beautiful like white shirt and a khaki pants, like standing there waiting for me. And I walked down, and the photographer's like already crying, and you hear her in the video because she's like, "It's so beautiful." And then I get there, and he tells me this like beautiful speech and got down on one knee. And it was just so special and beautiful and amazing.
So he took a lot of thought.
A
lot of thought.
And I love that so much because it's like their moment to show you how special you are to them, because every girl dreams of the day they're gonna get engaged.
Yes.
So when it's so special, it's just like, oh, it's the best.
It is the best. I think that for everybody, though, their way is the best because it's such an exciting time.
It's so special.
It's
It really
special.
is.
Why do guys go down on one knee? I was just thinking about
That's a
that this
good question.
second. You know, why do they go down on one knee?
There's got to be a reason for
Are they
it.
like
Showing like you're our princess?
I don't know, but as
we
you
should
were
look
saying
that up.
someone
Someone send us a message and tell us the reason.
Why do they go down on one knee?
I don't know. It's
but
interesting.
that's definitely, the way it happens.
I love
out of
it,
tradition.
though. I love the tradition.
I love it too. Who wouldn't?
It's so cute. You wait for that moment your whole life, like when they're gonna take your hands and put that ring on,
Yes.
But that is another thing with the holidays. It's hard when you're single to feel little left out. Cuffing season is that big time of year where everyone's trying to have someone for the holidays, but you shouldn't have to feel like you need someone, right?
It's a new world. You don't need anyone.
Right.
Nobody, you could go out solo. I mean, in my day and age, no one went out solo. But it's a new world. You don't need someone. So I don't want people. I hate when I hear if someone is depressed on the holidays. Just go out and have a good time. Who cares?
Right. And just you could be with family, or be with friends, or your friends that you've made family, I think it's just, yeah. Also, you don't want to go spending so much work into getting someone presents if you don't really care that much about them,
Right.
I don't know.
Right.
I feel like there's so much pressures on the holidays to find the great gifts.
You know what's a lot of pressure too? New Year's.
Oh.
I find what to do on New Year's. Always do we go to a party? Do we stay home? I know a lot of people my age, they just stay home and watch it on TV and they're sleeping already. But I still like to do something for New Year's because I think it's
I feel
festive.
I have to. It's hard because now I have a child. You know how expensive babysitters are on New Year's? Who wants a babysit on New Year's,
It's true.
It's so expensive. And so I remember when I was a little girl, though, with you guys would wake us up. We'd go to sleep. Then you'd wake us up at midnight and say, it's New Year's. And we get all the pots and pans in the kitchen. And we'd go around, all the neighborhood. And we'd, scream, Happy New Year.
Wake up the whole neighborhood.
Wake up the whole neighborhood, banging all the pots and pans in the house.
It was fun.
And it was the best. I loved it. That was, our tradition.
Yes.
I loved it. I don't think I could do that now with Belle. She'd be like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Maybe next year. But that was a really fun tradition.
It was really
It's fun when you
fun.
can come up. But you're right. What are you going to do now? You're not going to go clubbing. Miley Cyrus, I think, is coming to Miami, and I really want to do that. But how am I going to do that?
I don't know what we're going to do this year. And it's pressure because a lot of people my age don't even stay out for New Year's. Yeah. Or they'll stay out exactly at 12 and then they say goodnight. But I want to.
You're going to, Daddy doesn't go to bed till 3 a.m, so you guys have to do something.
I know. But that's a little pressure.
That's true. I know. Yeah. But the holidays, it's fun. But back to gift giving, we were just talking about. I feel like I got Belle so many presents this year that last year I did this. I gave her, so for Hanukkah, for example, it's 8 days. So I gave her 8 days of presents.
Wow.
And then on the 9th day, it was no longer Hanukkah. She's runs on the couch, closes her eyes, and she's like, I'm ready. And I'm like, no, sweetheart, that was just for Hanukkah. It's over now. You're done.
With a sad look.
Yeah. She's like, what do you mean? Presents every night. And I feel like that's too much,
Right.
So I need to figure out how to do it this year because I did go overboard already in the holiday shopping. And this year for Christmas, we're going to be on the cruise, which is so fun. So we're going to everyone bringing presents. It's going to be so much fun.
Oh, wow. So are you bringing presents is everyone exchanging a gift? Are you doing the exchange
we should
gift?
talk about that. We haven't done that. I love doing that. It's so fun.
So much fun.
So
you know
fun.
What's also fun? What is it called when everyone puts a gift in and then you choose?
That's so
and then
fun.
someone could pick
Secret
yours.
Santa.
Oh, yes. I love Secret Santa. Oh,
Me
that's
too.
so much fun.
Me too. But you know what? I always have problems thinking of what to get a guy for the holidays. I love surprising Jared. Him and I every year, we're we don't need to get each other anything because we have everything we could want, right? I don't know what I need. So I love it. This year he got me something already that is so sweet. He heard me talking about something. He already gave it to me, but he heard me talking about something, which was a jade roller, which is a skincare thing. He heard me talking about it.
I heard about that.
It was so cute. He heard me talking about this jade roller for my skin, and he was so thoughtful. He went out and he bought it for me. He was going to give it to me for Hanukkah, but then he saw that I actually bought one. He's like, oh, I just got that for you for Hanukkah. So I returned mine because he got me the way nicer one. I had gotten myself the cheap one. He got me the nice one. It was so sweet. But it was nice because it was something thoughtful, something that he heard me say. I think those are the best presents, when people hear that you want something and then went out and got it for you because they know it's something that you want but won't buy for yourself. I love that. But it's so hard to think of what do you get Daddy?
It's so hard. You know what we used to do?
What?
We used to have all these gifts, wrap everything up, and then every night we would pick one.
I love that. I want to do that, though.
But we would pick one, like one night we would take turns. One night would be my turn to pick one, and then the next night would be his turn to pick one. And we'd keep everything out in the living room so we see everything.
That's cute.
But
do you pick the big or the small?
I don't know. Sometimes things come in small packages.
Right.
Things
That's
come
what
in
I'm
small
saying.
packages. That's what I say about me. That's a daddy. Because I'm so little. But that's beside the point. But after 40 years, what do you get him anymore?
Right.
I don't know. I'd like to get him something.
Surprise. I know. I want to surprise.
I want
do
something
special, but what?
I just don't know what to get. So sometimes now I'll get him a gift certificate to lessons for golf because
That's
he
cute.
likes that. Or
Don't do that one. Don't do that one, though, because I did get Daddy lessons for golf for Father's Day, and I don't think he ever used it.
Yeah, so that's hard, I don't know what to get. So, you know what we did one year?
What?
I thought this was really fun. We decided that we would each buy our own gift, wrap it, and then they get to see what we chose.
Oh, my God. You guys would do that.
But it was really interesting. I loved seeing, but it really was funny because I loved seeing what he would pick for himself. And then he was happy, and I was happy because we got what we wanted instead of something that we'd end up returning.
But there's no thought on the other person's part that went into that.
But it was still fun to see what the other one actually chose for themselves.
I guess after 40 years of marriage, you got to get creative.
Yeah, it's just something different one
Wait,
year.
what did you
exciting.
choose? Do you remember?
For myself?
Yeah.
I chose a nice magnifying mirror.
Oh my God. You won.
That's what I loved. I chose, I think I chose a nice purse for myself,
That's cute. What did he choose?
He chose really nice golf clubs. He chose another tennis racket that he liked. Sneakers. He chose.
This is
but
so
it was
on.
fun.
But these gifts are so on brand for your personalities. He's picking his sports activities. You're picking your mirror and your style.
That's so true.
It's so on brand for you guys.
Right.
That's so funny.
So true. It's really funny.
Oh my goodness. Well, I love this time of year, and I just wish everyone the best holiday ever.
Yes.
Let's make this season the best one yet. I love the holidays.
I
Merry
do too.
Christmas, Happy Hanukkah,
Merry
Happy
New
Kwanzaa.
Year.
Yes, Happy
Happy
New
New
Year
Year.
too. Oh yeah,
Merry
we'll see you guys
Christmas.
after the New Year.
Oh
boy.
yes. Stay safe.
Yes.
And have a wonderful holiday, everyone.
Yes. All right, y'all. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Holidays.
Happy
from us to
holidays.
you. We'll see you all next time. Bye. Wait, before you go, I almost forgot. If you want to gift us something this holiday season, then there is a present that you can actually give us that's totally free and would mean the world to us. Just leave us a review. The reviews help us out so much, and we read every single review. So if you can go ahead and gift that to us, it would mean the world to us.
Or share with a friend and let them enjoy it also, the podcast or the episode that you happen to like.
Yeah, or even share it on social media. Those are 3 great ways that you can give us a present this holiday season. So we would be so thankful. We wish you all a happy holidays.